What's going on, everybody? Or Rich, I guess your name is. Yeah, so we're back here today to do the dice roll, the D20 dice roll for the month of October free card raffle giveaway. So I'll get things started off with that. I'm just going to drop the dice right here, get things started. Oh, can you see it? It was a 3, unfortunately, but fortunately, I'll find something to send you, Rich, just for your comments and positivity. Thanks for that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. The first time I started a YouTube channel, I had like 10 followers within the first few days. I guess Magic is just pretty dead right now on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of traffic on like even big shots out there. So, you know, we'll give it time. Whatever. I don't mind giving away a free card every once in a while. You know, you were a customer. I think you came to me from TCGplayer. So thank you for that. And the least I can do is send you this free card. So happy November. Hopefully you got some more competition if you're still watching. And, you know, maybe you'll have some more competition for the month of December. I'm contemplating about giving away a better price, just because it is you know, we're going to be in the holiday season and looking to start a new year. So more to come on that. But this is going to be my last box opening for Dominaria United. We'll move into some other stuff hereafter, and I'm looking to do some more content, like, you know, I did the PSA graded card reveal or whatever you want to call it for my last video. So looking to do some more interesting stuff like that. I have some pretty awesome collections that I've been picking up. Had some random collections that I picked up for dirt cheap that turned out to have some fantastic cards. I guess the seller probably just didn't know what they had, including I don't want to say the card name, but it was, you know, a $25 card, and there was 114 copies of that card in the collection. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know the background about that, but yeah, I've liquidated that card. I liquidated it pretty quick, and I was fortunate enough to do so when the card was at an all-time high. So don't worry about that, you know, suppressing market prices, because y'all have already bought it. It's already out there. People are already playing with that card. But I'll make a video on that one, I think, because I did record my opening for that and probably just add some commentary to it. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. I think I managed to keep the last video for a box opening under 15 minutes. Goal is to be like 10 or 15 minutes here. So let's get to it. As you know, it's Sheoldred or dead with Dominaria United, and I'll be honest, I think I've opened about 8 or 9, maybe 10 collector boxes from this set, and the luck with getting like a good Legends pulled, I mean, there isn't any. There's just none out there. And these box toppers, I'm not going to save it for the end because they're just trash. There's nothing good to be had in them. So let's just see what garbage we got this time. And it's a Ramses Assassin Lord. So absolute trash, right? Don't expect much from your box topper in Dominaria United. I'll throw that one off to the side. You're not going to get anything. Fortunately, they did start to improve the box toppers in a lot more recent sets. So that is something to look forward to. I'm going to look at getting a different stance so that this camera's not as wobbly. Every time my knee clips the table, it just shakes. So that's one other comment. But anyways, let's get into it here. Again, Sheoldred are dead. If you don't pull a Sheoldred, or if you're not one of the fortunate 1 in 1,000 to pull one of those nice Legends cards, you're pretty screwed. Fortunately, there is some value in these pretty awesome stained glass art land cards, but just, you know, there's not a heck of a lot of value in this set. If you don't pull a Sheoldred in your collector box, you're suffering. That's just the frank, honest truth. So we got Elder Dragon War, Ivy in the etched foil variant, Unite the Coalition, extended art from the Commander, and more useless Jasmines, more useless Rasputins and Hazazons, and a Herd Migration. So that was a whomper for a pack. Nothing fancy going on there. But hey, like, and these bogs, these dual land cards that are in this set, there's some value in those. Those are usually like $1 to $3, I think, is the range right now in the foil variant. So keep your eye out for those if you happen to be opening your own box. Leaf Crown Visionary, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Rosnacht, the heir of Roga. I don't think there's much value in that one. But correct me if I'm wrong. Let's keep on going here. Just the Rasputins, the Tobiases, like they're all garbage in the commander. There's no value there. And we got a Silver Scrutiny. So again, nothing much there. Like I said, Sheoldred are dead in a collector box. But if you picked one up for, you know, like 140 or less, and you pull that Sheoldred, you're more likely going to break even. It depends how good your other pulls were in the box. There was a blowaway on Amazon for like $100 a box, and that's when I managed to buy several cases for the shop. So, you know, I lucked out. I don't know that Amazon's going to do another blowaway on those. I think they've sold most of the, you know, inventory for Dominaria United. I can't imagine there's too much more for them to be able to do like $100 boxes. Similar to like Crimson Vow, right? Crimson Vow, they shit those out there yin-yangs for like $85 a box to $100 a box for like within like a 4-month period, and now they're like 160, 170. You can't get them cheaper anymore. Plaza of Heroes, I paused on that one because that is a decent pull. That's a nice one. We've got Torwauki, more garbage. Ayesha, more garbage. Zur, I mean, it's a mythic, but it's nothing. And Stronghold Arena, unfortunately, not much value there either. I think the best pull so far might have been that Plaza. Yeah, I think it's that Plaza. Oh, and there's our Legends pull. Remove enchantments. Whoopee! Yeah, no, that's really disappointing. Just yet another common. Wow. Whoopee. Okay, so welcome back to my world of disappointment. It's like a $2 card. Mind you, it's mint. It's very well centered. Pretty well centered. But yeah, see, so that's what I'm talking about, guys. If you don't have a hell of a lot of money and you're not looking at opening cases of this, don't get your hopes up. Just don't, because they will be shattered. And if you get a crap, excuse my language, it's just frustrating, man. If you get a garbage Legends pull like that, you're not going to be dancing, and you're going to be crying. And unless you pull a Sheoldred in that same box, it's going to suck, man. Joda, etched foil, that's a decent pull. Sphinx of Clear Skies, not so decent. Drag to the bottom, that used to be there used to be some value in that card. I don't believe there is in this set, though. But yeah, I mean, wow, that's probably the best Legends pull I've gotten. Defiler of Faith, from my, like, what, 9 or 10 Dominaria United collector box openings. That's why I'm kind of just like, I'm not going to open anymore. I'm going to sell the packs because, hey, if you buy a pack for $15 and you pull a Sheoldred, you're laughing. That's great. That's the fun in the hunt. But for me to keep doing these box openings for inventory, I guess that I did do, like, you know, I did 9 or 10 because I did pull a good amount of Sheoldreds, and those are good for, you know, I've sold a lot of them, and it's helped to recoup the cost of, like, opening all those boxes. But yeah, I mean, it's a disappointing set. Tangled Islet is nice, though. There's some good value there in that one. What's the other nice pull from here? Is it Terra Sunder, or is that in Brothers War? Can't recall. We'll see if we pull it. Llanowar Green Widow, Bladewing, the Deathless Tyrant. Oh boy, Stang, ay, King Darien, and Squee. So not much there. I'm just hunting for that Sheoldred, and if we don't pull it, I'm done with this, man. Idyllic Beachfront, another decent. Gradient Grove, that's another good one. So some value there, at least in those cards. Jaya, Fiery Negotiator. She might be a couple bucks, but not much. Urberg Leargoff, or Leargoif. What do we got here? Sulphurous Springs, unfortunately, got nuked. That could bounce back, you know, it could. These Ice Age cards, but it's going to take years. It's going to be like 5 years before those cards start to take off in value, I think. But hey, you know what I was right about? Calling a relative bottom on MTG and prices and card prices in general. Defiler of Instinct, we've gotten a couple defilers now. I don't know if you've noticed, they have the new play. They're called, what are they called? Yeah, they're play sets or whatever. Like the new, they're doing away with the booster boxes, and they're going to bring out these new booster boxes. They're doing away with draft and set, and they're going to be bringing out, I think it's called play, right? I can't remember now. I saw something about it like a few weeks ago, and I've been pretty busy this last couple of weeks, hence why there wasn't a video last week. Kyrian Beast color there. But yeah, once they announced that, the prices kind of seem to be bottoming, and that could be the capitulation point. That could be the turning point for all the pain that we've been feeling with just their mass overprinting this past year and just slaughtering the reprint equity on practically anything of value. It's supposed to be a collectible trading card game, right? But and a game-playing game. But unfortunately, they don't really care much about the collectors anymore. So they've hurt a lot of us, and a lot of people I know, a lot of shops I've gone to, shop owners and just, you know, collectors have given up. I bought some collections from people who basically threw their collections away. A couple nice dual land pulls there again. Crystal Grotto is also nice. So I think Magic is realizing that, or at least like the folks up at Hasbro are realizing that they're nuking their best interests, and they're hurting their own shareholders by just driving and trying to pull as much equity as they can out of Magic the Gathering, which is their #1 revenue stream for Hasbro. And by far, it's something like 70-80% of the revenues for Hasbro are from Magic. So I think they're recognizing the damage they've done and that they need to do something to correct it. Liliana of the Veil, non-foil, but still a beautiful card, and one that, you know, is reliably valuable. I think she might only be like $10 now, but hopefully they're done with the overprinting of all the different Liliana variants now too. Lots of these, you know, dual land type cards, so that's great. Is that what you call them? I'm just going with it. But these are great. There's like usually around $2 to $3 for those, and I think I've pulled like 8, so that's great. Especially considering no Sheoldred right now, and I don't think a Sheoldred is going to come. We got a Liliana. I've got 2 other full arts plus the Caves of Koilos. I don't think we're going to get a Sheoldred. I think this is going to be a stinger. This one's going to hurt. Another Sulphurous Spring non-foil. And a Thran Portal garbage. This one's going to be a burn pack. That is what it is. Let's see. Haunted Mire, another one of those. That's great. Need to try to get the value wherever we can here. Fire Hydra. Ramirez, a Zazon, Tetsuo, Imperial Champion, and a Shanid, or how do you pronounce that? Shanid or Shanid? Sleeper Scourge from the Commander. Yeah, burner. I did get like some awesome pull. What did I get? Oh, there's an upcoming video. I can't tell you about it. The last card of the last pack was an amazing card. You'll find out soon. So don't say it can't happen. Carpulsion Forest. Defiler of Vigor. And an Ajani Sleeper Agent. That's the better pull for the Ajani. It's a few bucks there. But he's a non-foil. So that was a hurting pack, guys. That was a hurting box. On average, I think you get like... I'd say there's like a 70% chance you get a Sheoldred. At least that's been my odds with my box openings. So I think like en masse, like considering the 9 or 10 that I've opened, I'll break even. I'll make a little something on it. Just not much. And as a shop owner, you got to try to make something, but not much. So in my honest opinion, I wouldn't be buying collector booster boxes of Dominaria United. Not as well. I guess it depends if Sheoldred maintains its value. As long as Sheoldred is like around a non-foil around like $60 to $70, and the foils are staying around like 80, then sure, fine. But because the odds are pretty high, you're going to get one. But otherwise, steer clear of the set, guys. Anyways, congrats, Rich, on your $3 free swag. I will get that sent to you ASAP. Don't know what it's going to be, and I might throw in something a little extra just because $3 seems a little low. And you have been, very supportive. So stay tuned for more, guys. I'll post something next week. Cheers.